Hello loves, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, then welcome. Today's Mindset Monday video will be on how to embrace being alone. This video is a part of a playlist, so if you enjoy videos like this, then make sure you check out the playlist on my channel. And without further ado, let's begin. First, let's get the obvious out of the way of why some fear being alone. Some individuals have deeply rooted abandonment issues that could go as far back as childhood. I won't get too much into this topic, however, it is important to note that acknowledging this fact, if this does apply, doesn't mean you are working to fix this problem. Most individuals walk around aware of this fact and come to terms that they will forever have this issue for the rest of their life. It is important to solve the problems burdening your soul, no matter how deeply rooted. And if you accept defeat, you will forever be defeated. Choose life. Choose you. It's not easy, but you are worth it. Now, moving past that fact, a lot of people are afraid to be alone because they are afraid of their own thoughts and self-reflection. This is why a lot of people who have no choice but to be alone choose to fill their time with idle things such as drinking, drugs, and being attached to their phone, as well as having individuals in their life that they should just let go. It is a subconscious distraction from leaving yourself with your own thoughts and, in consequence, your own self-reflection. As well, you may be so used to avoiding this important mindset growth process that when you do let your mind wander, it is normally about someone or something else. You find yourself thinking about your daily struggles, past relationships, and how overwhelmed you are with life, which is normal. But not often are you asking yourself, how am I feeling? How can I improve my daily habits and in turn, my daily life itself? This is an uncomfortable question because it involves submitting to an idea of change. And as unsatisfied as some of us may have been or may be with our life, the thought of changing is often more scary and even unthinkable. It's like walking into a cave alone, facing the darkness. You may be aware of some of the challenges you will face walking in, but that doesn't even scare you as much as the unknown, as well as the fear of the thought you may make it out on the other side worse off, or worse, you may not make it out on the other side at all. However, this will stop. You will elevate your life more than you can imagine, starting with believing you can and moving forward one step at a time. Silence is when we hear what our souls have to say. And when you start embracing being alone, you will experience self-reflection, self-development, and self-love. So let's go over some quick tips to develop this part of your mindset. Let's start with self-reflection. Now, some common practices of self-reflection can be as simple as turning your phone on Do Not Disturb and going on a walk, or even sitting outside. No social media, no TV, not even music. Sounds boring? Well, there's the quote, and I know I'm going to mess up his name a bit, so I'll try to put it on the screen. His name is Jean-Paul Sartre. And it goes, if you are lonely when you are alone, then you are in bad company. Practice observing yourself. What do you like about being outside? What do you not like? How do you feel after spending 15 minutes outside? These small reflections can lead you to diving deeper into your thoughts in the near future. Now let's move on to self-development. Some common practices of self-development can be as simple as starting to read. Reading is a great way to expand your thoughts and imagination beyond your daily life. And I will say when I first started, honestly, I've been reading all my life. I've been obsessed with books. I worked at a book warehouse and a library, and I was a circulation page. So all I did was put back the books on the shelves and I had a lot of downtime, so I read. But one thing I noticed about reading, and the beautiful thing about reading, is that you don't have to necessarily read self-help books just to improve and develop your self-development and your mindset. I feel like reading and just getting to see different characters, if you read books written by great authors who have great character development, you'll start to see a bit of yourself or even others around you in the books. And it'll help you have a better understanding of life in general. So if you're somebody who thinks that self-help books are boring, or you don't know if you want to start off with self-help books, personally, in my opinion, I think reading in general, whether it's self-help, fictional, poems, all of those things can broaden your mind and your imagination. You can also learn to do something, anything that you have been slightly interested in, or even a passion project. You could take a dance class, you can go to a cooking class, and may I just add, if that is not in the budget for you, we will be doing an episode on developing your mindset when it comes to finances. But if that's not in the budget for you, I'm glad that you are here on YouTube, because you can go in the search bar and you can type in dancing lessons, whether it's bachata, salsa, or cooking, and learn to cook a new great creative dish. And you can do that all from the comfort of your home for free. That's one thing I love about social media. You can also start writing down your daily thoughts, and for every problem you write a solution, or even something that you are grateful for. Start actively combating negative energy, including self-inflicted. Yes, we have a lot of self-inflicted negative energy. And oftentimes when we are alone, we rather self-harm rather than self-develop or self-reflect. So take it a bit easy on yourself. Stop saying, I look ugly. I can never do that. I can never achieve this. Oh, I just want to get by. If you want to thrive, always keep it in your sight. Eliminate the part of you that has so much self-doubt, which is associated with not practicing self-love and self-development in your solitude. Did you know cleaning has some meditating effects on our mind? And it is important to the environment in which you spend your time alone to be more peaceful than chaotic. Some acts of self-development can be keeping your house clean. Try cleaning before you spend time on self-reflection, as you will be in a less cluttered and chaotic environment. Same with music. If you turn on sad, hopeless music while you are alone, you are more likely to increase the vibration of sadness and loneliness. And people can say, this is not that big, or it is, but for me, I know it is. Take relationships, for example. When I started to want to get out of a toxic relationship, I knew it wasn't as easy as 1, 2, 3, and I had to change my mindset. Did you know I did a simple thing as changing my playlist? Y'all know y'all have those sad playlists, happy playlists, cleaning playlists, car playlists. Hit the like button if you have a playlist for practically everything you do. But anyway, changing my playlist on my breakup literally shifted my mindset when it comes towards breakups. It was no longer of being alone, fearing being without them, or fearing change of daily life, getting used to the change. And I know some people may think this is a bit ratchet, but my favorite people to put on my breakup playlist have to be Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, and Rihanna. They have the best breakup songs, and Nicki Minaj music in general just makes me feel like hyped up, as she has a lot of confident talk in her music. So while a lot of people do not like her, I do say that it boosts my energy to just hear that I am wonderful, I'm great, I am capable, because that is a lot of her lyrics. My playlist don't consist of Unbreak My Heart, even though that's my song. It consists more of things like Needed Me, Raining Men, Bed of Lies, Pills and Potions, Looking A. And y'all could call my playlist ratchet as ever, but I'm telling y'all, I don't even be crying half the time. I just be like, oh well. But if you're not the type of person to have that ratchet bone in your body, there are plenty of songs. My favorite breakup song is I Will Survive. Guys, I used to sing that to the rooftop, and I'd be smiling during the time that I'm supposed to be just upset. I'm cleaning my house, dancing. That song is long, but it is amazing. I love that song. Confidently Lost by Sabrina Claudio, Alone by Doja Cat, even though, that's not a ratchet song though, but you get my point. Like, no matter what type of music you listen to, you can always find songs that are more uplifting in your solitude than kind of weathering away in it. Now on to my favorite part, self-love. Y'all, I am loving me some me, and though this may seem the most obvious approach to combating loneliness and solitude, it is unfortunately just as overlooked as self-development and self-reflection. I know some of you can call back to a time when thinking of the perfect man or the perfect woman and saying, oh, I want a man that'll make me a beautiful bubble bath or take me on trips, tell me I'm beautiful, appreciate me. Well, sis, I got a question for you. Do you do those things for yourself? Oftentimes, we want people to know and love us more than we know and love ourselves. If you are alone and have the opportunity to make yourself a candlelit bubble bath, or tell yourself you love you, but you choose not to, why do you expect someone else to? It is not someone else's job to make you feel loved. And being unfamiliar with loving yourself leaves the door open for people, whether friends or partners, to manipulate you on what love is and what to accept from them. Do not leave you receiving love up to someone else. Take yourself on a beautiful dinner date. Look in the mirror naked and tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am valuable. I attract so much joy and love. Pamper yourself, even if you can't afford to get your nails done. Get some polish, get a $5 manicure kit, and do it yourself. And this is the same advice for gentlemen. I know guys that get their nails done and they're still very masculine. What's so masculine about having dirty nails? Like, clean your nails, guys. Also, you could soak your feet after a long day of work. Go to an orchestra, go to a play, wine and dine yourself. Even if it's the $6 lobster tail from the seafood counter at the local grocery store, and then you got to go home and cook it. Be your own best host. Often people say treat others the way you want to be treated. But do not forget as well to treat yourself the way you want others to treat you. Remember, it is difficult to feel loneliness when you are at peace. It is difficult to feel loneliness when you have joy. Bring yourself some joy. Okay? Now that is it for this Mindset Monday video. I hope you all enjoy the tips and topics. If you have any topic requests, list them down below, as well as comment on ways you will start today to embrace being alone. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this and hit that notification bell because I have a new series coming hopefully this week starting on this channel, and I don't want you to miss it. And be sure to share the video with anyone you feel may need this message. Thank you, loves, so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.